we're back on the construction site. And if you remember, I had posted on my story the detailed calculations I do before I build, and on my foundation, I did one for the rebar. And so I estimated that I'm only gonna need about 45 pieces of rebar for each house, so I only ordered 90. And now the goal is to see if my calculations are actually accurate or if they're just a waste of time. And so I want you guys to do me a favor. If we're able to complete this job with just 90 rebar and get it all done, I want this video to get at least 1,000 likes. Let's see, can we get this done? This could be a disaster. This could delay my whole foundation. I believe in my calculation, but you know, you just never know. So we're gonna see. Ooh, the pressure's on, the pressure's on. All right guys, so a quick update. We just finished putting the rebar on one of the buildings, and unfortunately we are a bit short. So I calculated about 45 rebar in each house, but we ended up using 54. And we haven't completed the second one yet, but I'm just kind of scared that we're gonna run out, so we went ahead and bought an extra 20. I'm gonna give you guys a total number of rebars and how much we went over at the end of it, so stay tuned. Let's keep going. So at the start of this, my estimations were 45 rebars per house, and we quickly found out that we used 54 on this house, and I don't know how many we used on this house yet, but we had to buy 20 extra. So now we're done and we have some left. So I wanna go ahead and count this so I can see how many we actually used on each house. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna say, because these ones are shorter, I'm gonna say 2 of them are gonna be 6. Another 2, 7. And another 2, 8. We had 8, we have 8 left. So now let's do the calculation. So we bought 90 at first, and then we bought 20, so 110 minus 8, we're at 102. So if we divide that by 2, that's 51. So we used less in this house. Okay, so we know that we used 54, so 102 minus 54 on that house. So here we used 48. So, but remember, my calculation was based on this house. So, and I just approximated for this one because, you know, it's similar footprint, but it's not exactly, you know, the same. So, I mean, I'm gonna say that, 48 is a lot closer to 45. You know, I was almost right. Like, that is amazing. It's so close. That's what I said, you know, it's not perfect, but you can see how the math worked out. I mean, obviously there are a lot of factors that played into it not being exact. For example, they had to cut some of them, you know, so that takes away from it. And it's not perfectly straight. That takes away from it. Also, some of the overlap are a lot longer than 20 inches, which was what I used in my estimation. But all in all, I think for this house, which was what I calculated, let's make that clear, you know, 48, that's not bad at all. I think we did such a great job, and I mean, it turned out great. So there it goes, you guys. You can see calculating this stuff, it works. But next time, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in a 5% contingency. a 5% waste factor. So that's definitely gonna cover me and account for any kind of, you know, variables that happen on the job site. So there you have it, guys. Whoa, what an awesome piece of experiment. So make sure you give this video 1,000 likes at least, because I mean, we were close. Yeah, we were close. I mean, that's all you can ask for, you know? All right, see you on the next one.